So here we are with part 2 of our vlog of our mini studio, and as you can see I'm stood in the shed. This is being done after we've done parts from part 1, so please go and watch part 1 before you watch this one. This one will then make more sense to you. Anyway, don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after this. So one of the first things I put in were these lights. Now these are actually outdoor RGB lights, perfect for what I want actually. But the problem is they have very short, I don't know if you can see, they go from there to the extension lead I've got over there, very short 1 meter leads, not really long enough for what I need. So I'm gonna have to extend those. That's not a problem. But these are pretty cool. You can see there's one over here, mounted up that way. And we've got one over here as well, mounted over this way, and I can angle that if I need to oh god, oh we've just broken it. Oh look, there we go, look. So I've just broken that, so we're gonna, oh really, okay, so I've already broken the set. I'll fix that later on. That one's come off. I've obviously used the wrong screws for that, stupid. Anyway, that is gonna be this sort of display area here behind me. Now I'll show you more in a minute, but we can change the colors on both these lights. They come with these snazzy remotes, and we can turn that around the right way and change the color. Now I'm not entirely sure whether you're actually going to see anything very clearly, but it gives you a good idea of all the different type of effects that we can do in the background. Some of them look better than others. I'm just going to go through all the colors. Some of them are very, very close to each other, like that. That's actually different colors. Blue's quite nice. Orange. That's more of an orangey color. But we're probably going to go with blue or purple. It depends what we're doing really, and what kind of lighting conditions we need. But obviously that's white. So we're going to go with let's just go with orange for now. No, let's go with, oh, there's too many colors to choose from. Let's just go with that. So we've got our backlights put in. They're not going to be mounted there, as I've already said. We're going to move those, and they're probably going to be mounted lower down here somewhere. I've got to fix that shelf as well. We're going to put another shelf along here for displaying more products and things like that, or anything that I want to put in the background basically. So that's still got to be done. Again, that light's got to be fitted as well. Now I've broken it. And the other thing, if you look up here, without giving too much away for other things, we've got 3 200mm fans. They're not RGB or anything like that. We didn't want any extra light. We've got plenty of light in here, trust me, and you'll see that later on in the video. 3 200mm fans, and as you can see, those Emma pans up. There are 3 of them going the entire length of our mini studio. It just gets a bit of air flowing because it's 95 degrees Fahrenheit here. If you're in America, I think you use Fahrenheit, and that's, I don't know what the equation is for the Celsius. I think it's something nearly 30, something around 30 anyway, 30 Celsius if you're in Europe or the UK. But anyway, they move the air, they get the hot air moving out the door, which is behind Emma, or behind you guys, and it just helps a little bit. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. I might come up with another solution for that eventually. I did try mounting the fans vertically. They didn't push enough air through, so we've gone with that kind of idea, that it's kind of pushing the hot air out that way. So those are the fans. Obviously we've got them switched as well, so we can turn them on and off when it's cold. We don't want to blow them when it's cold.
his face and then track it, because it couldn't be that difficult because of the big nose. Hello. There we go. Oh no, it's not even tracking. Ah! There you go, now it is. Now it's tracking on its own.
So the other thing, I'll just put this remote down. The other thing I've been working on is the lighting. As you can see, it's pretty dark. Not very good for videos. The backlighting is great for doing videos, but we need some daylight in here. So what I've done is I've wired up two 2000 lumen strip lights. Unfortunately, they're not adjustable. That may be changed later on. We may see if we can put a dimmer in or something like that. I've got a feeling LEDs like these strip lights like these can't be dimmed, so we'll just have to put up with the output that they give us, which is, as you'll see in a minute, plenty good enough. They're quite good. They're better than I thought they were going to be. So we've got one over on that side and one over on that side. And up here we've got the wiring. They go into there and then into the switch up here. Very low voltage. So let's see what happens, shall we? Oh
my god.
Okay, I need a minute for my eyes to adjust. And on to the final thing that you've just seen as well in the sped up part of the video is the workbench, where we're going to be doing the builds and reviews and any future videos that we do, because they're all going to be done in here from now on. Well, at least when it's done anyway. So drum roll, please. Okay, fine. I'll just lift the table then. Here we go. Now, I'm kind of holding it up with my belly, because that's all I've got to hold it up right now. There are no legs on it. We've still got to do the legs, but the table will be quite high. As you can tell here, it's up here. It's quite high. Now you might think that's quite high for a build table. Probably is, but because I need the length to build on, I can't really have it any shorter than that, because, well, it's just not going to be big enough. And yes, I know it's quite deep, but that's good because it means that I can put full size mouse mat on here, one of those that are like 800 and something odd millimeters long, which will be going on here. And, you know, we can get a screen put up there as well eventually. So yeah, it just gives me plenty of room to do builds on, basically. And Anything long term will be left in here so that I can come back to it another day and carry on, because at the minute I kind of have to set up and then put it all away again and then try and remember where I've set everything up, especially for builds. Or I have to do it in, you know, I have to do the build overnight, which isn't ideal. It means I've got to do it fairly quickly, and it doesn't quite, you know, turn out the way that I want it to, because I want things to be better. We've got to always work on getting better, which is one of the reasons why we're setting this up and using our shed mini studio. So that is pretty much where we're at this moment in time in part 2. Now there is going to be some more bits done, and you'll see that in part 3. We've got some sound dampening foam pads to put on the wall as well. We're going to put those all around, because you can probably hear it's a little bit echoey in here, so hopefully that will help with that. And we've got obviously products to put on the back as well, and there's some other bits being done. We've got I need to sort out the wiring and things. Obviously we need to sort out all the other stuff that we've got in here that we had when it was being used as a shed. All that's got to be sorted out and got rid of. Well, not all of it, most of it's got to be got rid of and sorted out as well. So yeah, things are actually going a bit quicker than I thought they would. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our sort of mini tour, part 2 mini tour of where we're at right now, and I hope you can see that the progress we've made is going to help a lot. Actually, it's going to help us a lot. I am very, very pleased. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap up our video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to drop us a like in this video and subscribe, and maybe we'll see you in part 3.